Are you all set? Yeah. All right. David will give it to you here. What's happening? It's Tuesday. How's everybody's weekends? Right. Yeah, right. You know, I thought that costume was going to be pretty epic, but I didn't think it was going to be that epic. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. All right. Well, thank you, Todd. It seemed like a good one, didn't it? Well, I definitely needed that one. Thank you. You're welcome. I see you, Chris. I see you. All right. Well, here's the long and short. First off, the sale probably isn't going to be horribly long because our distributor sent us about half our books today. So I only have one Venom cover rather than probably 3 or 4. Yeah, we're missing some books. I only have so many Spider-Man covers compared to what I should have. So it's been a frustrating long day today. I do have Spider-Man and I do have Venom. I just don't have all the covers, unfortunately. I think we are missing a complete full box of comics, if I'm not mistaken. So, and the last time this happened, it was the same thing. It was right before a holiday. So, surprise, surprise, surprise. And I still don't have my voice all the way back from this weekend, but it's getting there. It's getting there. All right. Well, why don't we get this shindig going? We'll get the show on the road and the books in your hands. All right. So the first thing we're going to do tonight is an 80-page giant book by DC for $9.99. What we've got for you all is the DC's Terrors Through Time issue number 1. Now, this is an anthology of horror stories. The JSA of the 1940s battle zombies. Gotham City Sirens experiment a haunting in the 90s. And in far future, Swamp Thing battles an eradicated monster. So DC's Terrors Through Time, number 1 for $9.99. Let me lower this. Beep, boop, boop. There we go. Some nice coloring artwork here. Trick or treat, it says. There's your Swamp Thing. It's like Hawkman right there. So we got a lot of different characters in this book. $9.99. Speaking of Swamp Thing, it's the exact opposite. Man Thing on Werewolf by Night. For those of you that loved Soul Plumber a ton or weren't able to get your hands on all of them, I do have the hardcover here of Soul Plumber issues 1 through 6 for $25. So the hardcover of Soul Plumber, all 6 issues in one right here for $25. Oh man, I didn't even show this cover. I gotta show this cover. This is so cool. All right, this is that DC Terrors Through Time. Look at that. There's like your VHS cover right there. That is a super cool cover. That was the book I just had shown you. There's 2 covers. Boom. All right. After the hardcover of Soul Plumber, we've got Superman, Son of Kal-El issue number, looks like 16. Very cool cover right there. So you've got your normal cover or your regular cover there for $3.99 and $4.99 for your cardstock variant of Superman, Son of Kal-El issue 16. It's $9.99, Kyra, for either cover. All right, we'll get past that one. And then up next, we've got Batman Incorporated issue number 1. $3.99 for your normal cover, $4.99 for your cardstock variant. And in this one, we have the premiere issue of a new Batman Incorporated team led by Ghostmaker. We've got 2 first appearances. The first one is of Black Mist, a member of Batman Incorporated. And the second one is a cameo appearance by Sky Spider. A for Thomas. Ryan wants... I'll take a look here, Riley. Cardstock for Ryan. I don't think it was, but I'm going to double check here. I lied. Riley, you had the cover A. So, okay, Chris, you want the normal? How many watching the show right now live up in the Twin Cities? Can you give me like a, I don't know, like a hand raiser or something, some type of emoji? If you live somewhere up in the Twin Cities or near the Twin Cities, give me like a hand raise emoji so I know. We're doing an experiment here. That's what we're doing. So far, no one. No one at all, huh? Unbelievable. I know that's not true. Kyra, I know you live up there. Ryan, I know you live up there. Close enough. Oh, you just spoiled everything. Psh. God. It was actually, so Chris, it was a ton of fun. It was probably the best one yet with everything that was there too. I'm not gonna lie. But Chris kind of alluded to it. Haven't made a huge announcement about it yet. But oh, that's true. Good call. I guess Chris did say it, but you can't see it because it's on Twitch. But I haven't really made the announcement yet, but there is a Facebook page made and even have and nobody wants to admit it. And I even took the website. So the website's secure. Now we're just working on the venue, the stars, and everything else. June 2nd through the 4th next year, there is a brand new Comic-Con coming to Minneapolis. It is going to be called Minnesota Con. And the logo is fantabulous. That will be coming June 2nd through the 4th of next year. And with that being announced, $7.99 you can get your hands on issue number 20 of Batman Urban Legends. Batman Urban Legends issue 20 for $7.99. All right, and with this issue gives you a first team appearance of the Murder Club. The Murder Club. And I think Nerd Outcon did good enough to come back for its 5th year. So next year, if I'm right, we got to see the final numbers. But if I'm right, it's year 5. We're going to celebrate. That's kind of a big deal. I think every 5 years you can keep a Comic-Con going, especially in a smaller town. That's a big deal. So very proud of that. We'll have some type of cool gifts next year again, and we'll be changing some things up to make it a little special. But super excited for that. All right. Batman Urban Legends Final Call, $7.99. How about AXE Judgment Day issue 7 with Nightcrawlers on the front cover? Or, sorry, Immortals X-Men issue 7. Fooled ya. Immortals X-Men issue number 7 with Nightcrawler on the cover. You heard it here first. You can go to the Facebook page. You can like it. And then get ready for more information to come. All right. I'll double check. Riley, you also have that one. Look at his little toesies. All right, moving on from that. We have a couple extra issues of, so the ropes were loose in the ring, so I had to alter it. I actually did the coffin drop off the second turnbuckle, and that wasn't even my finishing move. I did 2 moves into my finisher, which is called the Last Supper. And it was pretty cool because I met Darby Allin the next day, and someone tagged Darby Allin in a post of me with my face painted like him and everything, and Ming with his face painted like Sting Chen. So he knew about it before I even got to meet him, which was pretty cool. All right, a couple different covers here of Daredevil issue number 4 for $3.99. I only have 2 of each cover, by the way. Thank you for Brandon. You got it. I know I want to watch it too, because obviously I'm in the middle of it, so I couldn't really do that. Cool. That one is set aside for you there, Brandon. There we go. And the moment that all Tomases have been waiting for. We've got issue number 11 of the Amazing Spider-Man. I've got this in tray different covers for a limited time only. Now, with this issue of Spider-Man, there is a rumor to have a brand new character, but it is a reintroduction to the Hobgoblin with a possible new character wearing the mantle. Boom, boom, boom. This also leads into like All Hollow or something like that, I believe. Tomas, I got you for all covers. Okay. Riley, I'll double check. Yep, Riley, you got it. So you're set. Ryan wants A, got you. But I think I don't know if anybody was at that match, but I think our entrance was the coolest entrance of the night. So the guy I was placing and C as well. Okay, got it. The guy I was facing like called out my son and was like getting boos from the crowd because of how he was acting. And then we went and got the lights shut down for our entrance and then appeared out there. It was pretty cool. It was pretty freaking cool. Did you, Brandon? Were you by that last match? Were you by that area where they jumped into the crowd at all? My assistant manager here, they basically wrecked his table. All right. And once again, ASM was the biggest pull list book of the week at 13 copies, by the way. Woo! That's awesome. All right, after ASM, we've got issue number 1 of Punisher War Journal. Brother, it's $4.99 for any cover. I think it's going to be on YouTube. I'm sure they got to do whatever they got to do first. I don't think it's on there already. I don't know. I haven't heard it. It's pretty cool because one of the promoters actually told me today, he asked how the show did, and then he said that he heard from several people that I killed it in the ring, which is pretty cool to hear. I definitely would like to do more. Punisher War Journal, brother, issue 1 for $4.99. All right, no Punisher love. No Punisher loving. You know, I'm not sure. There used to be a Punisher War Journal back in the day also. I just know that I've seen it before. I'm sure somebody knows. I'm sure it works in with the old one too. right. Then up next, we have Wolverine issue number 25. Couple different covers. A lot of Miracle Man covers, I'm noticing. 3 different covers here of Wolverine number 25 for $4.99. I'm gonna have to start planning my next cosplay outfit, because I don't know how I'm gonna beat the Deadpool. Doobie doobie doo. What do you mean, Jesse? All right, we'll move on from these. Yep, and yep. Shooby dooby doo. Where are you? All right, up next, we've got Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries. Issue 1, all new, racing back into action. And this is only $2.99. Yeah, we did karaoke Saturday night. Absolutely. Cool. What's up, Brandon? It was fun meeting you this weekend. All right. Moving on from Ruby. Oh, Chris, I'll get that for you. Oh. All right, next up, Batman and Robin issue number 2. $5.99 for your normal cover and $6.99 for that cardstock variant. Yeah, that's fine. I got you, Chris. All right. Moving on from Batman and Robin. Dang it, Bubba. All right, here's another one. Limited supply here. We have Venom issue number 11 for $3.99. Venom issue number 11. Again, this is the only cover that we do have as of right now. And in this issue, it is the first full appearance of Sleeper Agent, the sleeper symbiote with Hank, a new host introduced in Extreme Carnage Alpha, and possible appearance of the 7th Venom, which had a cameo in the Free Comic Book Day, Spider-Man versus Venom number 1. So if you go all the way back and get that, that would be considered the first, I don't know, cameo, I'm guessing. And then this would be like the first full appearance. So go back and try to get that key for cheap. So, Tomas, I got you for one of the Venoms. Got you, Ryan. All right, we'll move on from Venom. On to Spawn, the ongoing series, issue number 334. 2 different covers in that beauty. Spawn A, Spawn all covers. You got it. All right. We don't eat peanuts now. All right. And then up next is the AXE Eternals issue number 1 for $3.99. Eternals number 1. Bam. Riley, that one you have actually. No, the way the schedule was put, because we did miss it, I think back issue is going to be at the end of the month. So it's just going to be end of the month is all. Because I think we posted the schedule last week, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we got another big one here for the Star Wars world. We have Star Wars Visions, issue number 1 with 2 different covers. These are $4.99 for either cover. But in this one, they're actually going to introduce Ronan in the comic books. So this is the first appearance of Ronan in the comic books, introduced in Star Wars Vision, the dual episode. A for Tomas. A for Brendan. I had to go ahead and get this one for sure. I'm getting all keys on the Star Wars key front after seeing how expensive some of those are. A for Chris. Okay. Gotcha. And I get to pick Jesse's cover. Works for me. I accept the challenge. All right. Last call for Star Wars Vision, issue number 1. What's up, Larry? Okay, cover A. I did catch Raw last night, yes. And now I'm very sad I have to work all Friday, because what they said on Raw is that the Fiend, or I don't know if he's going to go by the Fiend, but basically we'll find out what he has in store. Bray Wyatt, that is, what he has in store for Friday. So now I'm like trying to figure out how I can watch that. I'll probably have to like rewatch it, but yeah. Because everybody's saying it's going to be the Wyatt 6. That's what they're saying. All right. Up next, how about Wakanda? Issue number 1. This is the origin of Black Panther. Wakanda number 1, origin of the Black Panther. No. Cover A. Okay. History of the Black Panthers, as it says on the cover. Here's one for y'all. 007, issue number 3 for $3.99. So we haven't gotten to High Republic yet, but you did miss Visions if you want it, Chris. She was so nice. Harley Quinn Smith was so nice. She didn't sing. Yeah, she didn't sing. I got you, Chris. All right, the 007 series is over. By the way, that was a ratio variant. Yeah, he was there. Yep. He was super cool, too. He was super nice. I don't know much about that guy, but talking to him, he was just super, super down to earth. All right, up next, how about Ninjets? Issue number 2. Ninjets, issue 2. Huh. All right. Next up, a brand new Namor. We got Namor, the Submariner, Conquered Shores, Part 1. $4.99 on either cover. Both are variant covers. Namor, the Submariner, Conquered Shores, Part 1. right. And then after Submariner, we've got Star Wars High Republic issue number 1. Now, this one is a big key issue. This one here is the first appearance of Vildar Mac, a Jedi, first appearance of Mathai Kali, first appearance of Taserek, first appearance of Sunshine. Star Wars comic book expert website drunkwookie.com counts over 12 first appearances in this issue alone, by the way. 12 first appearances. Can you say big time? Big time collector book. Tomas for an A. Brandon for an A. True story. Chris with an A. Jesse's letting me pick. Done. Done. All right. All right, moving on from there. That right there, man. Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in the boxes up there with all the other bags.
Unless we had more fun. I don't know. I don't know. See which ones they're supposed to be, I guess. All right, next up, we've got TMNT, the ongoing series cover, or I'm sorry, issue number 133, cover A and cover B for $3.99. So TMNT ongoing series, issue 130, the right. This actually has a tie-in to the Armageddon event. Tomas getting an A for effort. All right. So Tomas got that. And then I only have 2 copies of Star Wars issue 28 for $3.99. So Star Wars 28, $3.99.
Issue 3 and 4. 4 is an
I can always reorder. 28 for Chris. That's 1. All right. And then the last book is a brand new one. And this one is called The Approach. It is issue number 1. The Approach, issue number 1 by Boom Studios. It's $3.99, $4.99 for your black variant. I don't have what this book is about, unfortunately. Looks like a plane crashes, possibly a zombie. Definitely a mutated monster. So a plane that crashes and it has a mutated monster. That's all I'll tell you. Kind of looks, the monster kind of looks Resident Evil-ish. It's interesting. Take a shot. The Approach. Dun, dun, dun. All right, this is one I'll take home and I'll tell you all about then, since nobody wanted to give it a ride. All right, so we're doing it again. This time we got 13 people on. Pick your number. I'm giving out 4 books tonight. 4 of them. Uno, dos, tres, and cuatro. All right, pick your number. 13 was the lock. I've got 9. I've got 7. I've got 3. I've got 2 so far. I've got 4. I've got 11. So far, we have all new numbers. Michael, you got to repick. 4 was already picked. This is the way we roll, we roll. Cody's got 5. Eddie with 1. Listen, I've got 3 great ones tonight, so y'all better. Michael got 8. Okay. Yeah, Chris, they're still here. Kevin has 13. What's she on YouTube? I don't see the name. All right. So let's get rid of 14 because 14 wasn't good. And I'm actually going to do it like this. So I'm just going to go to the top of the list. Todd was 9. Okay. Toma, surprise, surprise. Okay. Trust me on this one. This is going to be the best one yet. Oh, that's right. Last time I said if you bought books, though, you would actually get more spots, didn't I? Tell you what, that's what we're going to do. If we have any open spots, the people that bought books are going to get shots first. All right. All right, so here we go. I know for a fact Tomas, Chris, and Brandon all bought stuff, and so did Jesse. So we're going to have to do it like this since 4 of you. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to do it like this. We're going to go like this. Chris, Lee. And then we're going to add a 14th spot, and that is going to go to Tomas. So, Tomas, you got every 7, okay? All right. No, Todd, that would be on the sale, not on your pull list. So, people that buy on the sale get that extra one. I've got 4 books. 3 of these books, I'm pretty sure are worth over $20. The other one is not. I've got them in the random order. So, let's just see what happens. We're going to spin the first one. First winner is going to get from last week, patient number 9, Ozzy Osbourne with mini record. Okay, and I believe this was like a $30 book, $35 actually. So let's spin the wheel and see who's going to get the Ozzy Osbourne. Jesse. Congrats, Jesse. So one of the people that bought won. That was a nice little grab. All right. Next book up for grab. Jesse still has another shot to win. I can't remember her name, but she is the blood relative to the Candyman. And this was one of the ratio variants right here from last week. So let's spin again and see who gets this beauty. Again, Brandon, congrats. 2 for 2 so far for people that purchased this evening. So that extra spot so far has really come through. Congrats, congrats. All right. Up next, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 1 in 50 variant of Berserker number 10. So 1 in 50 variant of Berserker number 10. And the winner will be Kevin Hallenberger. Congrats, Kevin. Actually, Kevin purchased tonight too, and I forgot to give him a second spot. So that's kind of just due right there. That was for me forgetting. All right, and then last but not least, I'm pretty sure at this point, Tomas is praying this works out because this was from a couple weeks ago, and this is that, I believe, Peach Momoko PX limited edition cover of, was it Amazing Spider-Man or Amazing Fantasy? Amazing Fantasy number 1,000. And at the time, it was worth $25. So let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of the last book of the night. Mike Seberg, congrats. So Mike was actually the only one that didn't have the 2 spots. I mean, Kevin didn't either, but he should have. That was my bad. All right, folks. Congrats, 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 and congrats. Yeah, Jeff, I can see which ones were on your pull list, and if you didn't get any of those. It was the High Republic number 1, Visions number 1, and then we had Star Wars number 28 tonight. But we had the 4 winners. Congrats to Jesse, Kevin, Mike, and then the third one, which was another double spot. I'm trying to think, was it Brandon? We can do the wall if you'd like to do the wall. If there's anything you missed, absolutely. Jesse, Brandon. Kevin. All right. Is there anybody else that would like to see the wall by chance? So we just had one of them. Can you re-show the RI covers from the beginning of the night? I didn't have any RI covers. I didn't have any covers this time around because we missed like a full box of comics, unfortunately. Yeah, I can go. Okay, I'll go back there. We'll walk up front here. Dealing with the mess. All right. All right. So here is last week's comics. Batman Nightwatch, issue number 2. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 5. Dark Ride, which was a brand new book. So that's issue number 1 for $3.99. Couple of beautiful covers. Garbage Pail Kids Origins, number 1. Basically about Atom Bomb or Blasted Billy, whoever you like better. Gotham City, year 1, issue 1. The Illusion Witch, that's issue number 4. And it looks like we only have one left of the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing. That's issue number 1 there. Dark Ride cover A. That one right there, Tomas. Just want to verify that for me. We have Junkyard Joe, issue number 1. Now, this was a character that was first introduced in Geiger that got his own book. We have Kaya, issue number 1. A girl alone in the... Okay. And then, Jesse, you want a Dark Ride also? How about the Multiversity Teen Justice issue 5? After that, we have Night of the Ghoul issue 1. Poison Ivy number 4. My bad. Couple different covers there. Oh, okay, gotcha. So we'll put that one back and that one back over there. We have Siren's Gate issue number 1. Werewolves. The Facsimile of the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1 for $3.99. Spider-Man number 6. I think this was a new cover, that's why, but it wasn't new last week. We have Star Fox number 1. A couple different covers there. Tomas, you want one of the Gates? We have The Mandalorian, I believe, number 4. A couple different covers. Facsimile. We have Sweetie, the Candy Vigilante. That was the one I was speaking of. That was it Brandon that won it, I believe? Number 6. Put it right there. Sword of Azrael, number 3. 2 different covers. Second cover. That one right there. Put them all together for you, gentlemen. Okay. Task Force issue 12. How about the facsimile of the Tomb of Dracula, number 1? We have X-Men X, number 1. And then X-Men Red, issue number 7. Here's something cool that came in. I know it's not a comic, but it is the highly collectible debut issue of Toy Collector. This is issue number 1, September and October of 2022 for $14.99. From NECA to Kenner, the world premiere reveal of Cold Stone. F4, 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 F4. Claim Spider-Man with F4. We talking this? Yep. I got the abbreviation now. All right, then Tomas wanted to check out the ratio variants, which are all right here. Something really cool if any of you have ever thought about making your own comic. We actually got in these 3-packs. They're sketchbooks where you can basically make your own comics. And it's only $9.99. So you get 3 books where you can sketch your own comic for $9.99. Pretty cool. They're 30 because, well, not they, the last one. This was, I think, a totally different cover that wasn't available. The Hero Initiative by Ramos. That's what it is. And then we also have these 2022 souvenir edition of the Star Wars Insiders for $14.99. All right. And that does it. That is the wall. That is going to do it. I will beg and board all these ones we just added. And then I will see you all next week. Now, if we get those books in the next couple of days, I may just post them on Facebook and allow you guys to claim them if you're interested. Sorry again. I am going to put this one solely on my distributor and not feel bad about it at all because it definitely was not our fault. So I don't mind taking blame when it is our blame, but I don't want to lose customers over something that's not my fault. So, like I said, I like a glove. As soon as they come in, we'll try to get some pictures. Yeah, Jeff, I can do that for sure. I'll get you taken care of. Don't worry. Any comics that have been invoiced to you guys, if it's already paid, we'll get those out to you. Otherwise, what we can do is we can always add the books you got tonight, or we can just wait till the next sale for these books too. I don't mind that at all. But yeah, if you guys could, obviously, us being a small business, the sooner you paid, the better for us, as we're not a big corporation that has millions of dollars or even hundreds of thousands or even tens of thousands in our account. Thank you. Thank you. Other than that, hope you all have great nights. And then hopefully we'll see you here next week. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.